My lovely Capricorn, welcome to your reading for September 2024. Hope this reading finds you all well. This is a general reading for you, Capricorn. It's a reading for Capricorn Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me that is going to be specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. My lovely Capricorn, thank you for your support, for commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, giving me a thumbs up. All of that helps to circulate my channel, my videos, and it helps me to bring more of these videos to you. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. My lovely Capricorn, your channeled message for this month. It's a month where you are fearless, my lovely Capricorn. There's a fearlessness about you, an empowerment about you, a determination. Having a making of decisions. You've come to decisions. You've come to a time of making choices. But you do that with confidence, with empowerment. I really like it, my lovely Capricorn. You've found your footing. You've found your footing. There's a sureness and a security about the direction you're heading in, the boundaries you're setting, the things that you're cutting away from your life that are no longer necessary, the changes that you're making. It's been a while in coming, but here it is. Here it is. This is not something that you're doing on your own. There is a support network around you. There are those that will support you, teammanship, teamwork, whether it's at work. It's not something that you are exploring or doing on your own. There is much love around you, my lovely Capricorn, much support. It's as if you're being held in loving hands, in making those choices. It's just taken you to decide this is the direction I'm moving in. These are the choices that I'm making. The time is now, and September is that for you. It's very exciting, my lovely Capricorn. I like it. It's a month of empowerment for you. I'm going to draw a card from my archetypes deck. Let's see what archetype you're working with. There it is, for the month of September. So let's have a look. It doesn't surprise me. You've got the sword. It's the sword, double-edged sword. The sword's an interesting one. The sword is representative of the pen, an artist's brush. It's anything that's used to empower you. It's cutting away the old, this one, cutting away the old to bring on the new. I like that. I'm going to read for you what the sword is, because in the representation of the sword, what is that? The sword is used to cut away boundaries, to cut away restrictions, to cut away dead wood, to cut away things that are no longer needed for you, in order to find the self, in order to find who you are. Cutting away the unwanted so that you can set new boundaries. I like it. Here's the sword. Let's read it. I like it. Here we go. I'll hold this up for you so you know what archetype we're dealing with. To use the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from the other. The choice is made and all else falls away. So you've made some sort of choice, some sort of decision. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. This weapon requires a clear and decisive mind and a willingness to act. So it is a month of action for you, my lovely Capricorn. Let's have a look here. This moment defines our separation from what the unwanted, We must make these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infamous shaper of life. Boundary making, prioritizing, clarifying are all gestures made possible by the sword. The sword is a metaphor, there we go, for the pen and the brush, the artist's fierce and graceful tools. So that's for you this month, this empowerment. It's like you've already come to those decisions. You already know. You already know what it is you're wanting to do. Let's see what your totem is for this month. What is your totem? Let's see what animal energy you're bringing in around you. What is there to help you? Wow. I mean, would you wouldn't even be able to create that, would you? You know, you've got the goat. That's you. Reliability to the self, reliability on yourself, on what you can achieve. Being sure-footed is what I said in your channeled message. The goat is strong. It plants its feet. It can go up very ragged, tiny paths up a mountain to reach the peak, to reach the goal that you've achieved, you're achieving for yourself. This is you coming back to the self, is what I'm hearing. You coming back to the self, my lovely Capricorn. I love it. Let's create the Celtic cross. Let's see. Oh, they're just flying out. I like this. A whole lot of new opportunities coming your way. It is going to require work and effort and decision making. So you're needing to make the choices here. You're needing to make the choices in what is meant to be yours, your destiny. Very, very powerful month. And even with these cards, which I will show you, the harbours of great potential. Let's have a look. Okay, so what have we got first? You see, we've got the Empress. The Empress here. This is, you know, September starts off so well, so sure-footed and so strong. Whatever it is you want to achieve, it is going to flourish. You're going to grow from it. It's going to bring in the abundance that you're seeking, the changes that you're seeking, bring to you the opportunities that you're seeking. Have the courage to bring in the changes, to cut away what no longer is relevant to you. Now, that could be that job that you're in that just you hate. You go with a heavy heart. It's just not stimulating for you, that you want a different way of being and working. Well, here's the month to be able to bring in those changes. Is it your home environment? Is it wanting to build a new space for yourself? Start a new life for yourself? What are you needing to cut away? Is it your thought processes, your behaviors, your belief in your restrictions that are around you, the chains that bind you? Are they real, or is that something that you've created or someone else has created for you through their expectations of how they've defined you? So it's discovering the self. It's going back to your childhood, depending on how old you are, I guess, going back to your youth, to your child. What is it that you've wanted to achieve? What were your dreams? What did you want to aspire to? It's time to start moving forward with that. You've also got the Eight of Clubs, of Wands, the Eight of Wands. This is about opportunities coming in thick and fast, very swiftly. Once you have that determination, once you know what it is you want to do, once you know what it is you want to achieve, there is opportunities coming in around you. They just seem to flood your reality. They're absolutely there. What you need to do is use the sword to cut away and create the space. What is your sword? Is it the brush? Is it the pen? Are you needing to write something to someone, to you, to the self, setting your goals? But from the very beginning of September, it's filled with potential to bring in the reality you're wanting to bring in the abundance and the richness in life that you're wanting. The opportunities are going to start to come to you. It's like you're a magnet and they're just going to be attracted to you. Now, it's not going to happen just because it's going to happen. It is going to require your skill, your knowledge, your energy, your effort in order to build the future you're wanting to build. It all begins with cutting away the unwanted, defining your boundaries, discovering the self. It's interesting because Aquarius is discovering the self as well. Discovering the self. That's what brings in what you're seeking in life. Is it finances? Is it a new job? Is it a new life? Is it just how you feel about the self? Is it digging deep and discovering what you're made of? Who are you? What do you want? How do you want to live? Time to get off the treadmill, I'm hearing. And that's just like, you're walking, you're working, but you're not getting anywhere. You're in the same spot. What changes do you need to put in place? You've also got the Queen of Pentacles here, and the Queen of Pentacles is your suit. This is you being grounded, improving the basic things in life, what matters, finances, where you live, how you exist. What is this? It's building that foundation, building the foundation so that you can then build the rest of your life from it, strengthening the foundations, which is really important, really important. And the Queen energy is one that does it in a nurturing way. It's not like throwing a bucket of iced water on people around you. It's like, let's warm the water up a bit. These are the changes I want to bring in. You better get ready because this is what I'm wanting to do. This is what I'm wanting to bring in around me. You've also got the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is a soulmate connection. This is a strong relationship coming. If you're looking for a relationship, beautiful month to... Maybe that's what you're looking at. That's what your goal, your foundation is. Finding a significant other, finding a companion, finding a partner. But this is also the card of karma. So you are at a point, whatever's going on in your life, understand, my lovely Capricorn, that you are exactly where you need to be to bring in the changes and create the reality that is going to be good for you. Kismet is at work here. If you're in a relationship, there's a strengthening of that relationship. If you're seeking a relationship, there's an opportunity here to meet that significant other. But also, it is a card of karma. It is the card of whatever's going on in your life. If you feel like, things are just falling apart, that's the sword. It's meant to fall apart. You've got to make a clearing, clear some space, so that you can build a new future, a new reality. Discovering the self, my lovely Capricorn. The beginning of September is going to be happening for you. It's just going to be happening. And as you move through September, it's time, you're going to feel like, I need some time out. I need to get rid of distractions. I need to meditate. I need to go for walks. I need to be solitary so that I can work out what I'm wanting to achieve, what I'm wanting to do. It's clarifying your thoughts, putting them in some sort of sequence. What do I need to create? Being pragmatic about what you're creating around you. I like it. So if you're feeling like you want to be a little bit of a recluse, it could be 24 hours, it could be a couple of days. It's not going to be a long time, but it's like it's clearing your head. It's clearing your head because then you've got the 10 of Cups. And after you've cleared your head, it's like you've come home to the self. or you've created a homely environment. You've created a home. You're surrounded by things that matter to you. You're surrounded by people that matter to you. It's also about companionship. And that's the Lovers card. That's just soulmates. And soulmates can be children, they can be friends, they can be work colleagues, they can be an object, a situation in your life. But it's about also surrounding, you get to a point where you're surrounding yourself in what matters to you, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel loved, what makes you feel secure. You are there, you arrive. You arrive, you're able to achieve what it is you're wanting to achieve, but that's through your efforts. That's through understanding what are your fears. That's the black horse. What are your fears? What's your shadow? What do you need to bring to the light? Bring to the light and understand that shadow that was established when you were younger, in your youth. What stopped you? What blocked you? Was it people that didn't believe in you, that were criticizing you? Was it, what is it? What happened there that put that shadow in your path? It's about bringing that out. Why am I not wanting to move forward? Why am I not wanting to stand on my own 2 feet? Why am I not wanting to build my own reality? Bring it to the light and bring it into your conscious self and move forward with it. It's feel the fear and do it anyway, because it is going to be very good for you, and no one can do it for you. You need to do it for yourself, my lovely Capricorn. It leads to moving forward. You've got the Eight of Cups. This is leaving the past behind. Leaving it behind. Time to let it go. Time to deal with whatever you're needing to deal with from your past, whether it's emotionally, whether it's physical stuff that you need to deal with, that you need to cut away. And remember, you've got the sword as your archetype this month. And that's what's going to help you move forward into a better future. So you're not just leaving that behind and there's nothing. You are moving into a better situation, a better future, a better understanding of the self, a better understanding of who you are. This is a journey of self-discovery, my lovely Capricorn. You've got 2 cards, your final cards. Of course, you've got the Tower, which doesn't surprise me. This is the sword at work, releasing, cutting away, setting new boundaries. Let's pull down that old stuff, that old building. Let's get rid of it and let's build some new structure. Let's build something new that is going to bring me joy, that is beautiful, that is going to define who I am. The sword is causing you to clear away the old. You've also got the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is planning a new emotional future. Setting new goals, messages coming to you. There's also a lot of, this is not something you're doing on your own. You've got support. There is a network around you. And so this brings you to a new emotional future, takes you into October. You're going to be feeling very, very different if you put that work in September, but it's so beneficial. It's going to really bring you some wonderful opportunities and wonderful results. I like it. Okay, let's draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck. Let's see what pearls of wisdom are here for you. You've got 2. You've got divine love and you've got sacrifice. Let's do the sacrifice first. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away. Look, there's the sword again. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. It's a sacrifice to self-love, to cut away things that you feel are important in your life. It's all an illusion. You're supported. And then you've also got divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit, with intuition, with what is your destiny, what is meant to be yours. How significant are those cards for you, my lovely Capricorn? I wish you many blessings, love, light, and blessings to you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me that will be specific to you, follow the link to my website and you can book that reading from there.